If you want stronger legs, but you find most leg strengthening exercises painful or difficult, then this video is perfect for you. My name is Will Harlow and I'm the Over-Fifties Specialist Physio here at HT Physio in Farnham, and today I'm going to be revealing the perfect leg strengthening exercise for beginners and people over 50 who want something a little bit different that won't stress their knees or their back too much. Now, this leg strengthening exercise is one I gave to one of my patients. She's a lady in her 80s. We used it to build strength in her quads and in her hips. And after just a few weeks of doing this exercise, she reported that her knees don't give way anymore and they don't hurt anywhere near as much. So I'm going to show you the exercise in just a moment, but before I do, I just need to make you aware that this is not going to be suitable for everyone. Please do get checked out by your doctor before you give it a try, and if it causes you any pain, just avoid it. Anyway, let's have a look at the exercise now. The exercise I'm going to show you today is the foam roller wall squat, which is a fantastic exercise for over 50s who want stronger legs, and it's perfect for people who have trouble with other leg exercises like normal squats or leg presses or knee extensions or any of the other exercises we talk about on this channel. Even if you feel you can't normally do wall squats, sometimes adding the foam roller can make it possible, and let me explain why. So the exercise is really simple. All we need is a foam roller. You can pick these up very cheaply on Amazon, and your wall. And you're going to stand with your foam roller against the wall like this, and then just reverse back onto the foam roller so your lower back is supporting the foam roller on the wall. You're then going to leave a gap of probably, I would say, 2 feet between your heels and the base of the wall like this. We're going to keep a nice upright posture. We're going to weight bear through an even foot. So you want as much weight going through the back of the foot as the front to begin with. And then you're going to take your hands out the way and slowly squat down, allowing the foam roller to travel up your back. And you're going to go down as far as you feel you can, hold for a second at the bottom, and then you're going to bring yourself back up like this. And the beauty of the foam roller is it makes it really easy to slide up and down the wall, but it also does a couple of other things. It gives us the flexibility to slightly change this exercise to suit you better if you have bad knees. So if your knees are a problem and you can't do the foam roller squat, then here's a really good thing to try. Instead of weight bearing through the whole foot, try just weight bearing through your heels. So get into the starting position, get to a point where you can lift your toes up off the floor just to get used to weight bearing through the heels, and then just drop the toes down, but don't put any weight through them, and then repeat again. Now that feels totally different for me. My body weight has shifted backwards. The foam roller allows me to actually get my bum back towards the wall without losing that posture, and then to bring it back up. Now, I don't know about you, but when I do that, the emphasis shifts entirely away from my knees, up into my upper quads and into my glutes. Now, if I do it with a flat foot, I can feel my quads, but I also feel the front of my knees a little bit, not in a bad way, but it makes me aware that if someone has knee arthritis there, that might hurt. But just taking the weight backwards to the heels and then coming down like this, allow your bum to come back past the foam roller and then come back up again, means many people can now squat even if they've got bad knees, doing it in this technique. Now, the other thing we can do is if we want to get really strong quads, and that's our main goal, we can make a slight tweak to the exercise again. And what we're going to do this time is we're going to put the feet very tightly together, okay? So we've got the knees almost touching, the feet are almost touching, and we're going to again weight bear mostly through the middle of the foot, okay? So through the whole foot, then sit down and back up again. Now what this does, doing a narrow wall squat like this, it knocks out your adductor muscles, okay? So your adductors of the groin are no longer helping you quite so much. So most of the emphasis is now on the quads. It also takes away the glutes a little bit. So if you want stronger quad muscles to protect your knees, this is actually a really good way to do it. And when I would do this exercise, I would go down, hold, 1, 2, and then come back up. And down, hold, 1, 2, and then back up. That little isometric hold at the bottom, okay, which is where we're contracting the muscle but no movement is happening, That's when you really start to feel those quads working hard. Now, you can do a range of repetitions for this. Some people will find themselves fatigued when they get to 5 or 6. Others can do up to 20. Any of those reps are absolutely fine. You just need to keep doing it until it becomes quite difficult and you feel it in your muscles here and here. That should be the limiting factor. So don't stop before you feel that it gets challenging. You're going to get so much more out of it if you keep working it to the point where it feels tough. If you can do this exercise for 3 sets, okay, 1 to 2 minutes rest in between, and maybe do that 3 to 5 times per week, you're going to get stronger legs as a result. Before we go any further, I just want to tell you about a very special bonus I've created for viewers of this channel. It's called the Complete Guide to Building Muscle and Strength over the age of 50. And if you're someone who is a little bit confused about how to go about starting the process of building muscle and strength, you don't know what equipment to use or what exercises to choose, this is perfect for you. It's an exclusive 25-minute video that you can't find anywhere else, where I teach you all the ins and outs of building muscle and strength specific for people over the age of 50. So it's one of the best things I've created. I'm giving it totally for free to viewers of this channel. All you need to do is scroll down below this video. There's a link in the description where you can sign up. I'll send you the video straight away and you can get started. It's some of my best info, and if you use it, now if you found this exercise painful, there are 2 things you can try. The first thing you can try is simply not going down quite so far, but adding in a longer isometric hold. So instead of going all the way down to here, because it might just be that it's this bit here that causes your knee pain, you can go down just to here, but this time, instead of just holding for a few seconds, we're going to hold for 10, okay? Until you start to feel these thighs burn. Hold for 10 and then come back up, then straight back down. Again, just to this point, hold for 10, back up, straight back down. You get the idea. Now, if that didn't improve your symptoms, you've just got pain in one knee, what we can do instead is stagger your feet. So let's say I've got pain in my right knee. What I would do here is I would tuck my left knee slightly back and my right knee just ever so slightly forward. So there's literally just like a 2-inch gap between the fronts of my toes like that. And then I would try repeating it again. So now 70% of the emphasis is now on the knee that doesn't hurt, and only 30% is on the bad knee. Now that's completely taken away the pain from this knee. This one is having to work quite hard, so you will need to do some extra exercise on this side to make up for it, but it's a great way to get around a painful knee. On the other side, if this one was painful, this one would go behind, this one comes forward, and we repeat like that. So you get the picture. The one at the front is the one that's doing less work. The one at the behind can compensate. So that's the perfect leg strengthening exercise for over 50s and beginners. I hope you found this video useful and you can put this exercise into action at home. If you can, please do drop a comment in below. Let us know how you got on. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel as well, and share it with a friend, because this is the way we grow this channel, from people sharing it from one person they care about to the next. Anyway, thank you again for watching. If you want to get more from me, you can pick up a copy of my book. It's called Thriving Beyond 50, and you can find it on Amazon using the link below. It's got loads more exercises like the one you found in this video. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time, and I'll speak to you again on the next one.